everyone. I have something really exciting to talk to you about today. We are going to start something new, and we've already kind of started, but we're actually going to kind of officially start it right now in January, and that is called our Rainbow Reading Sight Word Program. So you guys know what sight words are. Every week we introduce a new sight word, and I usually show it to you on Zoom. We have seesaw activities. We write the word on our boards. And then you know that I've been showing you these words. So far, I have introduced, there's 8 red words. We'll go over them in a minute. And then there are 8 orange words. And last week when we introduced the last sight word, you, that means that there's 16 altogether. So the kids should know 16 if they don't know them all. If they know 10, 11, 12, that's pretty good. But if they don't know any, they should, right? They should know, most of these red and orange. Okay, now, soon, this week, we're going to start working on the yellow words. And after that, the green, the blue, and the purple. It looks like a beautiful rainbow, doesn't it? Now, we do not test the kids the first semester on sight words. We start working on them, but we don't test them. We don't expect them to know them first semester. Second semester, yes, we do. And I went ahead when I tested kids the last time, which was either December, that week before Christmas break, or there were a couple kids I missed and I just had to do it this last week. I did test them, but I just kind of put down a number. I said they knew 8 out of 15, or they knew 12 out of 15, okay? And that's what I'm gonna put on this report card that I'm working on, that I'm gonna give to parents, okay? So it's just a number. But now I had some kids that knew all of those. So then I went on and I just wanted to see if they knew any yellow or green, blue or purple. And the next time I test them on ESGI on the computer, we will do the test. The only reason I don't like to do that so soon, they don't come up in the order that we teach them. They come up randomly. So they might have a word that they should know, like or see, and then they'll have one like there, or it'll be something harder, and then the kids get a little frustrated because they're going, oh, I don't know that one. So I'd rather just test them with these cards until they really know them, and then do it on the computer. Then they can be successful. Okay, so as you know, when your parents in room 1, when you guys came to pick up all your things, I gave everybody a plastic bag. There is a letter that explains the rainbow reading, and then I gave everybody a set of flashcards for each color. Here's the red words. These are the words that we worked on the first couple months of school. Here's the orange words. These are the words we just kind of finished. The last word was you, and you kind of recognize a lot of these. Okay, starting this week, we're starting on the yellow words, and pretty soon, this week there's only 1 word, but after that there's going to be two a week, and then it goes much faster. And then the green, then the blue, and then the purple. And here we are back to red. Now, the best way to do this, if I know some parents don't want to cut them out because they want to leave them like this, but the best way to practice is by cutting them out. Because if you're practicing them in order, even if you skip around, they're going to know that the word this is at the bottom of the page. They're going to know that the word the is over here, And so if you really, really mix them up, then they're really going to learn them. So I would cut them out. You can either store them back in the baggie. You might put them in separate little snack baggies, okay? Because once you cut these out, they'll fit in a little snack baggie. And then each set, and then, add them to a bigger baggie. Or this is what I like. This is what I did. Okay, I cut them out. I punched a hole and I put them on a metal ring. And you can get those metal rings anywhere. Walmart, Staples, okay? Now, so when you're practicing the red words, and these are in the same order, but if you want, you can take them off the ring and then mix them up, right? So they're not always in the same order. So mine are on a ring. So when I do test the kids, this is what I'm going to be using. And what I'll do is I won't have them sign up for a time or anything. I will just maybe after Zoom say, does anybody ready for your sight words? And maybe test 1 or 2 kids right after Zoom is over, their Zoom class, the small group, or 1 person every day, okay? It only takes a few minutes to test them, okay? Now, To chart their progress, if we were in the classroom, everybody would have a cloud with their picture on it. Now, I just went ahead and made those for the kids because I didn't want them to miss out on their beautiful reading rainbows. I just made them, and then I ordered some pictures. I just used pictures that I already had on my camera, either the first day of school pictures or the pictures parents sent me for their Star of the Week. Now, there's a few kids that I might not have pictures for, so I'll just reach out to parents, but I'll put your picture on there. It says, I'm a rainbow reader. Now, when I test and you get your red words and you get 100%, that means you know all 8, you get the red strip on here. Now, we already have, I didn't count, but we already have, I would guess, about half the class that knows all their red words. They got 100% when I tested them just for fun in December. We have a few kids that already know their orange words, but not very many. I think maybe 3 or 4 kids that know all their orange, and even a couple that know their yellow. Now, we have one student in our class, and I'll go ahead and tell you that's Abigail Rivero, and she knows all of her sight words already, and Michael was super, super close too. So Abigail already has all her strips on her rainbow, okay? So I've got some challenges for her. She's working on some first grade words, then we're gonna have her work on some color words and some number words, and we can put some stickers here, okay? But for the majority of the class, we just really wanna focus on these 50 words. So for an assignment today, I'm going to put the orange words on Seesaw. If you go back and look, the red words have already been on there. A lot of kids have practiced them a few times. Now, when I put them on Seesaw, I'm just taking a picture of this and putting it on there. So they are in the same order. But you don't have to do this. You could press the microphone button, but use your flashcards, okay? So on Seesaw, you could be going over the ones that are cut out, and then you would do them for me. So, or you could make a video for me. That would even be easier, wouldn't you? So you could be mom and dad, or somebody could be testing you, and you would say 4. Okay, the next one is, in, and. A few of these are phonetic. You could sound them out, but if the kids are struggling sounding them out, I just move on because we want them to do them fast. These are sight words where they're not meant to be sounded out. Here, like, go, G-O spells go. And our last one that we just did was you. Okay, so if you guys want to practice that, you can do 2 things. You can either press the microphone button on Seesaw, just read the words from the sheet, press the green button, that'll submit it to me, or you can make a video of you practicing the words that you have at home that are all cut out. That's your assignment for today. And then also, practice the red words. I want to see you practicing your sight words today. And then I will start testing. I'm not going to give you a date, but when I have time after Zoom, I might ask somebody, hey, let's start testing on sight words. And then what I'll do is, as the kids get them, I'll add the strips to their rainbow. I need to find a place to put those, huh? But I don't have much room in my little office area. I think I could put them over here and up here. It'll make my little distance learning classroom nice and bright and colorful. And that's what we'll do until we go back to school. Then we have a special bulletin board to put all the kids' rainbows. Okay, happy rainbow reading.